What is up, guys? Welcome to another Thomas Talk podcast. We're going to start off with this thing I got at the Chinese buffet near us. So I'm just gonna open this thing up. It's a squeezy dumpling. It qualified as a kid. I wasn't wearing the Thomas shirt. They just had the full-on church get up, and they still gave it to me. So.
Meet that.
Oh.
What the heck is that?
It feels wrong. This is not a squishy.
Oh, this thing is like weak.
Oh, it feels like it's leaving like a residue on your hands.
It smells awful.
Oh my god! I know it was. We got puke green as our color. You can see the other colors there. It's got a little face thing. Yeah, I don't start that. This is gross. I wasn't quick enough to get the book sound, but yeah, what is up, guys? We are here today, and we are going to be going over more 2026 merch.
2026 merch.
What? That's a trend on TikTok. I got that for free. Why are they giving out trends for free?
I know, they should be charging for those.
I know. I thought that they had like an entire box of them. I'm like, oh man, this is probably like $20, and then they just handed me one. Oh god. I misjudged this person, I guess. What is up, everybody? Hello, welcome to the stream, Rocky.
Mother's Day, and there's 17 of you. That's kind of insane.
Nah, dude, bring the mothers to the Thomas Talk podcast.
Happy Mother's Day to the sons and daughters.
Yes.
Not to the mothers.
Not to the mothers. You have a good day too, I suppose. I do like the new Oliver and Toad. I think Oliver and Toad, probably some of the best looking ones of the diecast from the images. Though I've been really trying to avoid reviews of these things, but they're looking really good so far, these new toys. But today, we still don't have any. But Wave 2 of the diecast and got some more motorized play sets have been leaked, their boxes. So that's what we will mainly be doing today, checking out all that stuff. And at the end, we're going to watch some Watch Out Thomas.
Watch out, Thomas.
Watch Out Thomas, yes. So Grant, you want to get those pulled up?
Starting here?
Yep, just starting at the back of the box. Okay, so starting... He's already got July 18th of 2027 going to the Illinois Gala, Thomas. I don't think I'm going. I don't know. I don't plan that far ahead. I don't know if I'm meeting you. Sorry. Okay, so the back of these new boxes does this incredible thing of showing you the wave of toys. So this is wave 1 of the diecast, which we have talked about before. Isn't that crazy, guys? You know, it'd be cooler, though, if the rest of the box wasn't blah, 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 blah.
If it wasn't created by Britt Allcraft twice.
Except one says Cree-par. There's just so much legal mumble-jumble that they have to have on these boxes. I'm like, bro. They used to include a tiny piece of paper with all this, so the box didn't have to have this stuff back in my day. I also love the Tiny Thomas logo for no reason at all. Why is that at the corner? What is the point of that? But yeah, I mean, the back of the box, it's better. Honestly, I don't even blame Mattel on this one for the small size of the list. They probably literally do have to have all that stuff there. So yeah. At least they made room to have a list of the waves.
Mattel, stop doing what you're supposed to do. No, I'm kidding.
No, honestly, this is great. Oh, good on you, Mattel.
You guys say we're haters, and that's probably
no. I'm just being honest. Like this, honestly, I'm hating more on government laws than I'm hating on Mattel in this scenario. But I really hope that Wave 2 doesn't just have these 6. Like, let's switch it, per wave. If they don't, if they have different waves on them, that's when I'll fully approve the box as being all right. Till then. What's the worst Thomas 2026 show? What? There's only one. And we haven't even watched it. Thanks. All right. Why is Charlie a girl? I don't think Charlie is a girl. I think Mattel's just bad at making things, guys. But yeah.
Charlie does look like a girl, though.
I mean, yeah. But again, that is the toy. I do want to see what he actually does in the show. But all right, guys. Anyways, let's get into the first toy we have. So we talked about that list of Thomas toys earlier. So this is that variant Thomas. Do you remember when we saw that production list? Yeah, there was a variant Thomas and Percy. So this is what the variant Thomas looks like. I do like how on the box he actually has these updated details. And then the toy has these like little gold, and the one's actually gold too. Hopefully it actually is. But
I'm usually not a fan of the decals because they don't make sense, but this one makes sense. You know what I mean?
I'm really excited to see this. Obviously, I'd assume is going to tie into something in the show happening. It's Thomas and if Thomas and Percy, perhaps maybe these feel like some royal banners to me. Perhaps the Queen visits for the 700th time.
Yeah, so they get gold painted on them. But it actually makes sense. It's not a seagull slapped on the side of Thomas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like this one's actually really nice. And I really like they also update the promo to match the thing. Because I feel like that brings so much more life when you see when you have Chocolate Percy and he actually has chocolate on the promo instead of normal Percy. Like it just adds a lot to it.
I think the lighting's weird. I don't know why they would
I think it's such
they just need to not do as aggressive lighting, in my opinion. But I'm also.
It adds a lot of the 2 letters I'm not allowed to say on the internet anymore, but
it does.
It does add a lot of that to these boxes. But honestly, this Thomas, there's not much to say on him other than I think it's kind of a cool design. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Our next engine is actually Charlie. So here,
what the heck?
Here is what Charlie looks like, and it is my first thing on the main image. It's so weird seeing him having NWR, Northwestern Railway. Oh my goodness, that is so weird on the actual promo of Charlie. But other than that, it literally looks like they ripped his CGI model.
Did they take Mia's face?
No, I don't know what the face is doing, but I think it's weird that he has a green iris and not purple.
Yeah.
And there's some other characters that also have green, and I'm like, why? I'm so.
Are they sticking to real colors?
That's what I'm like. But I swear. But then I think about it, I'm like, well, did Nia have no? Was James? I'm pretty sure James didn't have red. Did he have red? I'm like, it makes me question.
Maybe they really are sticking to real.
They might have real, and I'm like, they're just toning them up. Like Thomas is like a bright blue, but blue can be. Thank you guys. I love my channel too. What about you, Dan?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
No,
he doesn't love it. Just likes it.
I thought he was talking about his own channel for a second.
Oh.
What?
Okay, Charlie himself, toy-wise, he's big. Like, actually, like, height-wise, compared to, like, Thomas and that, I think he does look a lot bigger. And I think that's fine. I feel like it's because, Charlie has all those, like, little details on him. On his side, so, like, they're accommodating for that. But I'm like, is he gonna look okay next to Thomas? Because Thomas is supposed to be, like, the same size. And if we come over to this image, Thomas is a very more narrowed and stuff to look like him. But then Charlie's gonna be a little fat next to him.
Interesting.
I think this Charlie looks really good. It's just that face.
It's the face. The face makes him look like a girl.
Yeah, and I'm just... Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know why they designed it like that. I don't know. But like I feel like even it looks like it's an okay face compared to some of these like James and all that, but it doesn't look like Charlie. Doesn't look like, why isn't he like laughing like a jokester or something?
Yeah.
All right, here is Flynn Junior.
What the heck?
Let's go.
Why? Why not just make Flynn?
You
had to give the worst character a kid?
No. It's like, what? Dude, I cannot. Honestly, I think Flynn Jr. is the most exciting part. I can't wait to see what they do with Flynn Jr.
I don't care what they do with Flynn Jr.
The first thing, I'm like, I think they wanted Flynn to not be the weird train fire truck hybrid.
They just wanted a fire truck.
And instead of just making a new fire truck or just making Flynn, I don't think a single person would complain if Flynn just became
a fire truck.
Yeah, but maybe they did it. They were like, in case a fan gets mad, just call it Flynn Jr. We don't gotta explain ourselves. We're Mattel. And then they called it a day.
They should have just done Flynn Flynn. And then...
Okay, so I have no idea who this character is, so it's hard to judge. But the toy itself actually looks
like a fire truck.
It looks really good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I like the silver down.
I know.
It's like, this is a Hot Wheel company, so they know how to make vehicles.
It's probably an actual Hot Wheel.
I bet it is.
The face on.
Yeah, and I mean, his face looks pretty good. It looks.
Maybe that's why they made Flynn Junior.
Dude, honestly, is that not just Birdie's face? To me, that screams Birdie. But I am excited to see whatever.
We don't even know this guy.
Yeah,
he could have nothing to do with Flynn.
I'd assume he doesn't, and they straight up just took the name. Yeah. More Hot Wheels than the actual Thomas Hot Wheels. I don't know why people are saying all these things. I'm like, actually, guys, it's Flynn. Who cares? Like, I think he looks good. This actually looks like a good toy. Like, I don't even know what to say.
We just don't know the character.
I'm like, I don't know what the character is, but like, he looks fine to me. All right, here is Hero.
What the heck?
And the first thing I gotta say,
the tender's awful.
No, I was gonna say the promo first. I think the face is looking so much better than that other promo from earlier. That looked like they straight up. I don't even know how to say it with. They
took the stereotypical Asian.
Like they actually Googled on the internet. Asian face. And then they just snipped it from a dude. Like actually, it was. This one at least is better.
Here, the first one looked like they might potentially have in Minecraft gone to AI and typed in Asian face. Hypothetically.
What is up, people? Welcome to the stream. Stronger Films, Chocolate Percy.
What's up?
How's you guys? Welcome. All right. So yeah, I think Grant, you can start talking about the tender.
So the tender, and all the tenders have this problem. 2 wheels cannot be that far apart. It looks so wrong. If you're gonna put only 2 wheels, if you refuse to do 3 or 4 even, then make it shorter like you always have. We've gotten used to it being stubby. So honestly, stop trying to fix it without fully fixing it because it's just going to anger us more.
Yeah, okay. And the other thing is a good point is I don't like the nameplate having his number, the 51. It's not as bad as I think on Hero to me. The 51 there, it doesn't look as bad. But it's also like, bro, if you don't want to have nameplates, don't have nameplates. Just remove them.
What is wrong with nameplates?
Go remove them. Like, it's not...
I don't understand the nameplate.
I still think it's Unlucky Tug's theory is they straight up just didn't want to have, English. Because, the toy forever has... They don't want to have English when they're selling it in, I don't know, Indonesia.
The show's English.
Yeah, I know. But it's
based in England.
No, it's not. It's not anymore. You see those freaking... They have a desert on Salvage's Go Sodor, bro. Like, there's not at this point. Yeah, I'm like, I personally think they should just remove them. Because if you're going to use it as a number, just don't even have it. It is unnecessary and pointless.
I personally think it should say Hero. But,
that's too good to be true, Grant. Yeah, the compromise is remove it.
That's too easy.
Yeah. It's it's harder to put a number and completely redesign it. Also, I love Hero's got that very nice. I like that they actually kind of included the side rods up here. It kind of the printing looks really nice on that, and the wheels. Dude, he's got 4 huge wheels, and dude, that looks.
But then they can't do that on the tender.
I know, but it looks really impressive.
But I know it looks amazing because they put multiple wheels, which makes sense. And then the tender, they're like, nah, no one ever looks at that tender. They just lose the tender.
I also love this.
Is it not connected?
Oh no, it's connected. There's no
magnet.
No, it's attached tenders like Erdl and stuff now.
Can it turn?
Yeah. Well, it's got like I'd say it's kind of like the Bachman loop, that like twists all the way. I also love how, at least on this promo image, how we get like these random dots that are just kind of here for some reason.
Yeah.
Those I don't think those won't be on the toy, but it is. Oh my goodness. What, you hate Toby? Yeah, they didn't give him side plates, which is like I think the only bad part about Toby. Dude, I think Toby easily has my favorite.
Toby's like the easiest one to make. He's a box.
And they did it. The only thing they ruined was honestly just the fact he doesn't have side plates. That's like the only, he's actually a box. His face is so good. He looks like he's gonna go classic Toby, not some coward. He's gonna be the old man, just like manipulating everybody into doing stupid stuff. That's Toby right there. All right. Anyways, go on, click the button. Mavis. Ooh. We got things to say on Mavis, and yeah, see, that's what the general public keeps talking about, and I have to respectfully disagree.
Hate Mavis?
Hate Mavis, yeah. I gotta disagree.
I disagree.
Okay,
she needs to be longer.
But then you have a Nia situation. They'll sell it as a large engine and charge you way too much. Yeah, we love Mattel. Okay, so there you go. Welcome to the stream. All right. So Mavis has the one thing that people mainly like is her face is looking. Let's go. She's looking kind of devious, and I'm not gonna lie. Mavis is devious.
Yeah, go watch our last stream right here.
Mm-hmm.
The best female characters. We talk about Mavis. OG Mavis was nefarious. She was devious. She was the OG devious Diesel.
And the problem is, in the Railway series, she only got the final book where she appeared. And then the TV show kind of made her into just the nicey, goody two-shoes. I'm like, I like Mavis. I grew up with that Mavis. Like, Hero of the Rails, her pushing Spencer into the goal hopper. It's funny, but, it really isn't how Audrey wrote her in the slightest. Mm-hmm. If Diesel and Mavis team up and pull pranks on the other engines, then it's going to be so funny.
Mavis is like Emily of the Diesels. Emily is kind of an asshole. That's her character,
And I think Mavis, unfortunately, she doesn't have side blades here. Looks so much better because it's black.
Yeah.
So
they can get away with it because it's black.
Yeah, I'm not even complaining because honestly, I think they just want people to see the wheels. I think that's probably why they did it. The problem on Toby is they gave him a red running board all the way around. If they had made it brown or gray on the side,
I don't want to look as bad.
No, I think it's just that bright red really makes it stand out too much. Yeah. Mavis' face looks like Diesel. Diesel has more of a cunning, like a
smirk.
Yeah, this one's more like
She's a mean girl, bro.
Yes. All right. Nia.
What did they do to Nia?
So remember that prototype image from Toy Fair where she looked so much better?
What did they do to her?
Dude, they butchered
Nia. Are they trying to get rid of her character?
Okay, that is one thing I did really want to bring up. So I feel like it's not even a fan theory of hating Nia. I feel like Nia's only going to exist I feel like there's a chance Nia is going to be toy exclusive. Purely because Mattel dropped her copyright this year. This is the last year Mattel owns Nia's copyright, and they've gotten rid of it. And I feel like maybe they're going to have Nia as a toy exclusive for this year to transition people, from going from All Engines Go to this, You want to have we're going to make toys of Nia. Kind of like how All Engines Go and Duck and Donald exist. Yeah, I feel like I could see her being toy exclusive. Purely because every time we see her, she has a new face. And this one's tragic. I don't know who picked this as the final face. You are a disgrace to humanity. And also, it's literally just the CGI model. Like, we've been seeing Thomas, Percy, they're starting to actually show, like, the new models and such. There's nothing new. That is just bad. Nia just looks trash. And honestly, I feel like they might just not even include her in the
And they put the truck with it so that they can
so that
it's in their engine.
Yeah, so at least we'll talk about our motorized soon, but at least it is a magnet and it's not attached, which is just foreshadowing. So, but honestly, Nia herself looked the toy, minus the face, unfortunately. She looks so good. Oh my goodness. This is the most accurate Nia ever. She's like the length she needs and not being too tall. It looks like Bachman is making this. Like, it looks incredible. I'm like, at least Nia's getting an accurate merge before she disappears into the void. I mean, the toy looks good. I don't know what's happening with that face. I'm like, what is happening with this?
I don't know.
What is
They're butching me.
I'm like, I feel like they straight up are trying to get rid of her, and I'm like, you could have just not included her.
Yeah.
At all.
I feel like no one would care.
Nobody would care. But then I say us fans, nobody would care. But I know from at least Dale Thomas events and stuff, Nia is pretty popular with kids at this point. She has been the main third character in all marketing.
She's the new Jane.
She's been the new Jane since 2018. So
that long?
Yeah, it has been 8 years of her in the public spotlight and for kids. So with Rosie just taking over with like a snap of the fingers, I feel like that would be a little jarring. So maybe they're just straight up like, let's have Nia in the show for just a little bit background, and then she'll slowly get like toned out of the show.
It'll be like how they got rid of who was it? No, it looks stupid.
I was gonna say it's kind of how they got rid of Charlie back in the day, because in the Nitrogen era or Bash Dash Ferdinand, any one of like those characters, they appeared, and then Brenner took over, and he slowly stopped you.
Slowly stopped.
Yeah, they just kind of. I feel like that's what's gonna happen to Nia, and I mean that's fine. Honestly, Rebecca's just never coming back, guys.
That's fine.
I mean, it's a little disappointing, but it's also like whatever, I could take or leave Rebecca. I mean, she was a cool concept, but we really don't need a second express engine.
Yeah.
Anyways, I feel bad for Nia. She's getting killed at the end. Just let her go out in peace at least. All right, the Percy Clarabel pack. And this is the one where I'm very... So, Annie, from what I remember, she had like a brown eye. Clarabel, the first thing I'm noticing, green eyes. Is that for the toy? And also, Percy's getting paired with Clarabel. Is Thomas losing his Annie and Clarabel? And it's going to be Thomas Annie, Percy Clarabel? Because why would you match the eye color? It could just be for toys.
Could be. I'd assume it's just for toys, but you could.
But I know that promo image is used other places besides just this toy. So she straight up has a green eye because? Question mark?
Maybe they just want to differentiate the two.
I mean,
since there's no names anymore. Names are illegal.
All Engines Go, I'm pretty sure they had gray and brown eyes. So now it's going to be brown and green eyes. I suppose. Oh my goodness. That is who needs to come back. Spencer.
Yeah. If you're going to bring in another express engine, it's going to be Spencer.
Because he's owned by the Duke and Duchess. So, like, it's perfect. I love how many people delete our comments. There's a lot of people who have just deleted it after I've shown it. It's very funny. Anyhow, I know they're supposed to stick together, but I don't know. In this point in the show, they're kind of, I don't know. But either way, we have talked about Percy before. I think Percy looks, honestly, especially this promo. I don't know why. I feel like it looks a lot better than the single engine at this point. We're finally getting like finalized of these things. I think this looks really nice. I mean, I feel like maybe I'm also getting used to the faces on Annie and Clarabel. It looks less annoying.
It looks
to me.
less annoying to me even.
But I will never think, why do you got windows on the front? She's right there. It looks so weird. Is that her front or is that the back? It's the front. They're both facing the front. I assume that's weird. For toys. Yeah, I went. Okay, now that we're just dreaming, like that is just never happening. Yeah. So I mean, it looks like a good pack. I personally am fine with Annie and Clarabel being sold separately and with an engine. I feel like that helps for general audiences.
I don't get it. I don't get why they just don't have a 3-pack where it's Thomas, Annie, Clarabel.
I feel like
that's separate too as well.
I think the one thing is a 3-pack because you got to remember the troublesome truck and the coaches aren't made in the like plastic back in the day. They're made as a full-on same price as a train. I couldn't even imagine the price of a 3-pack. They're gonna probably have to charge like $25 or something outrageous. Also, I feel like a kid has better odds of getting. You can buy Thomas and Annie, and then if Annie and Clarabel are sold together by themselves, I feel like that deters audiences more.
Yeah.
Having a train and a coach, I think sells better. But yeah, just sell Thomas, Annie, and Clarabel. That'd work too. Unless, Percy's taking Clarabel. Who knows?
I will not watch the show for that. Yo, Scruffy.
Scruffy. Oh my gosh, we gotta talk about Scruffy. He's looking beautiful. That promo looks so cool. Dude, I love
promo looks really good.
I really like the way they did it. And the little chipped tooth in his hand. Yeah. He's got an angry face. That's awesome. Scruffy's now copyrighted. Which is
that's not good because I named my son Scruffy.
Well, you're about to get a cease and desist on your kids. Yeah, you're gonna need to change that, like man. Yeah. The one thing about the toy that I dislike. Why is this thing like it's completely ended and out of these details? It's like a sign on the front. Like, his name was printed on the truck. It's not like a random sign. Like, what?
And if you do want to make it a sign and just use the same color.
Yeah, it just looks so weird. Who painted the wood blue and then nailed it on there? Like, it just looks wrong.
It does not look good.
But, like, the gray himself on the truck and this brown looks really nice. And from what we can see of the face,
it looks the same as.
Yeah, I think all the face, because the promo face, that's really cool as well. The faces are the same.
I wonder if this was a last minute thing to change this to blue because they didn't have.
Yeah, it's not even on the side of that promo.
Oh well, there is some sign.
That.
It's not blue though; it's the same color. So.
I don't. Maybe they did the blue to stand out more.
Yeah, I think probably, but I don't like it. It looks weird.
I feel like I could have maybe even lived it if it was just a different color.
Yeah, if they made it the bronze color. Then...
Yeah, I think it would have been fine. It just looks a little out of place. But honestly, Scruffy looks amazing.
Scruffy looks good.
Can't wait to see what he does in the show.
Hopefully he doesn't get lost.
I mean, yeah, I think some better. I think, yeah, I mean, like, if we got Scruffy, who even knows who's going to be in this show at this point? Salty. And honestly, again, a lot of these later ones, like, they're looking really good. Though those 2 letters I can't name, I feel like really affect his windows. What is happening right here? Why you need a window right there, bro? That is not real. There's no way.
Yeah, that is
looking those 2 letters. Yeah. The other thing I think we're just going to have to get used to is his new little hat. The little red right there. But I think that's like actually based on the Diesels. They actually
better
have
not
that.
be a Reds fan.
Yeah, I was like I feel like I'll get used to that. It's not the biggest deal in my opinion that it has that now. It's like whatever.
I think it's annoying, but I don't care.
It's better than that. That window bugs me
bugs me.
much.
And only having a 1/8 of yellow running board.
Oh yeah, it cuts off.
I'd rather have none.
In fairness, it actually shows how it's supposed to be. Only the front's supposed to be yellow, and then this is gray. But for the toy to be like the different plastics. It's like, shoot, just paint the front yellow.
I'd rather Salty be completely gray everywhere than have that.
No, the front.
No, everything.
No. Dude, Salt. Also, Is the back gonna have the yellow black stripe thing or no? I am excited to see what they do there. Also, Salty's face looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, I'm liking that face.
I like the brown eyes.
Yeah, it's a nice.
They didn't choose blue or something weird.
I think they are gonna choose just normal colors now that I see it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they're trying to fit him. They should have done blue for Charlie because blue is a color and purple.
Yeah, green is just the weirdest.
Green's on the opposite.
Maybe green is what makes him look like a girl. And I disagree that they actually made sure. That makes no sense. That wouldn't.
What?
If Charlie's going to be a girl in the show?
If they change Charlie to a girl in the show, I'm going to have some choice words.
If they do that, I guess I'm stuck to showing my kids only classic Thomas. Like, there's no way they're watching this ever if Charlie is a girl. Salty has no buck tooth. Oh.
Ooh.
That could just be for the toy, but that is kind of sad, yeah. But again, like, they basically...
Revolt, we need that.
I don't think it matters too much. As long as he's got that pirate voice, I think we'll live. That is a good point. Toby and Henrietta's pack. Yeah, we can talk...
pretty good.
I mean, back to, again, I think Toby looks great proportion-wise. Toby himself.
Okay.
It's just the size.
It's like that. It's almost the same problem, or it has very similar problems to the All Engines Go one, where they're super close, but not quite there, so it looks wrong.
I'm not going to lie. I think every single person is going to take the All Engines Go Toby side plates and put it on this.
Yeah.
Every single person. Oh, yeah, I guess we haven't talked. So look how great Toby looks. Amazing.
The flat eyebrows make
Dude, he just looks like the so chill grandpa. And then Henrietta, she looks pretty good too. I don't really know what this dark blue is about. I'm like, I don't know if that's for the toy, I'd assume not. I don't know if she's going to actually have that. But she looks fine. Another green eye person for some reason. I really...
yeah.
I'm like, I feel like green eye is the rarest color.
It is the rarest.
Yeah, so I don't know why everyone on Sodor has green eyes, but, that's just me.
They're just weird, dude.
Henrietta looks younger. I think Toby looks older.
I don't know. Toby looks younger.
Yeah, I feel like they look...
He looks like a chubby 14-year-old.
I feel like they don't... I feel like they look about the same, They're both old bags. Henrietta being shorter than Toby is really weird, but I'm guessing that's Annie and Clarabel, because Annie and Clarabel are shorter. Tom's Percy, they probably just made Henrietta the same. I mean, I don't mind Henrietta having green eyes. I think it's just a weird choice.
I think Henrietta should have green eyes. I don't think Charlie should have green eyes.
Yeah.
Henrietta having green eyes makes sense because Henry. So
why did that work in my brain? Why did that actually connect? That should not have worked. What was that? Okay. Anyways, this is a sick pack, and I cannot wait to get this one. And this is just the marketing in me. Mattel are just such geniuses to drain our wallets. Percy and Toby's pack come out in the third wave after you already had to buy a single Toby and single Percy. They know what they're doing. You're buying two. Every single person on this planet's buying two, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Not me.
Yeah, you're looking
I won't fall into the trap.
You will. The company money will be buying it. Therefore, that includes you.
No.
Yeah. Either way, I just love that marketing move on itself. They just know what they're doing. Here is Whiff, and
actually pretty good.
Okay, so the toy himself.
Why does he not have green eyes?
Maybe the light green would look wrong. I personally I love that we have molded glasses on Whiff again. He looks so goofy. He looks so goofy.
He's supposed to look goofy.
I am used to freaking mad science genius Whiff, all right?
No, he's supposed to be a nerd.
Thank you. But I was like, I know, it is so freaking jarring to go back to this Whiff. Oh my goodness. And dude, look at this like accurate model.
Dude, I love it. This is my
Whiff
favorite
is
one
just-
so far.
I know everyone is obsessed with. I'm not the person to talk about. It looks too weird to me. Those glasses just don't look right.
I think they look perfect.
I don't know what I feel like.
I hated all engines go with.
Well, yeah, I'll just go with sucks. This whole character, the whole thing just sucks. But I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with this Whiff for me. Maybe it's the glasses. I don't know. I know Whiff.
Taking those.
That is an issue. But I meant the way the glasses like don't they like you can see this gray.
It fits his character.
I know he has big glasses, but like I feel like these aren't big enough to the original and they're too small. I feel like they needs to be slightly bigger to me.
I'm fine with
it just
being
looks
bigger.
weird to me. And also, I do like the accurate wheels, the dark green, no stupid MWR forced anywhere. Random riveting up here. That's interesting.
That's odd.
Yes. But I mean, I think Whiff looks pretty good.
Whiff's my favorite so far. I think he looks very accurate to the character.
I'm sticking by Mavis. I just love Mavis being in the spot.
Side plates, maybe Mavis would be at the top.
I meant the promo. Toy wise,
With accurate wheels.
Toy wise. I have no idea actually. Thomas. I've really grown liking Thomas. Okay, anyways. Alright, now we can talk about here's a new picture of what the die-cast box for the large engine's gonna look like. We're gonna have 2 rows and they're all unlike the poor Motorized, which is the stupid Stackums again, because of course they are. I think this box looks good, you know, it's the same. I love the logo, like kind of sticks out. You got the case here. Want to add?
It looks like a box. It'll look nice on shelves. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. I'll let you take the lead. You better.
All right. Why are they so skinny? If they're gonna be that skinny, they need to be hanging so that they look more premium.
I feel like there's more space between these This one looks kind of more crammed to me.
It does look cramped. It looks like, here's what it looks like. It looks like they took this, put it in Photoshop, and then brought it in from the sides and not from the corners.
I'm sure these are like the Walmart boxes because Walmart doesn't have pegs. I assume every other store. No, they got rid of pegs for like at least the kid, the Thomas. There's pegs in like Uno and like cards.
Yeah, I only buy cards.
Yeah, I was like, for cards they have pegs, for not in the toy house. They got rid of them. I'm like, I assume when they're in Target or wherever else, they'll have
probably hanging.
Yeah, but I'm like, these boxes probably for the one store who refuses, kind of thing.
I mean, okay, here's the honest thing. Like,
will it have a big space? I feel like it'll have the exact same space.
These boxes look the same. Like, really, there's not much difference. We're lying if we're saying that it's different. Oh, this is crazy. It's not that crazy. Marketing wise, I think they should do what Tomy does, but also that takes up more shelf space. So
yeah, I'm just assuming that Thomas every day is struggling for shelf space. They really need to just put him in a different eye. He is fighting freaking Paw Patrol and Bluey. Yeah, no way. He's losing. Who would have thought? Every day. I'm like, Thomas needs...
He would have been winning 10 years ago.
Actually, well, Thomas actually had... He had a good spot. And then Mattel, because they had all that space, they put their Barney toys, that failed reboot, remember that? They put those toys there, and now those shelves are completely empty. Thomas is shoved in a corner. Like, maybe the 26 toys will take that spot back. Who knows? All right, here is the 2. We have 2 Motorized to talk about. We haven't talked about Gordon yet. A lot. Gordon's model. It looks easily the best looking of the tender engine Motorized so far. Because, you know, James wasn't built for this chassis.
He still looks a little big.
But
I'd rather him be big than small.
The cab is a great length, you know? Unlike this like minuscule on the 80th. I feel like his face doesn't look too big now compared to the other one, you know?
Is this tender attached?
His tender is, yes. All the Motorized have attached tenders as well, which is something going to be a problem on our next one. And I feel like the box-wise, I have a few things I don't like.
Mattel.
No, the light.
I know.
Yes, you're right. Why does Mattel's need to have a completely different color and throw off the entire dark blue of the rest of the box?
It looks weird.
It's dumb.
That shade of dark blue just isn't appealing either.
I mean, that's something. This is like the new Thomas blue, and it's like
bright colors are better for kids, and not using I can't say that. Not using IA or the inverse of that.
Nice.
Not using the inverse of IA would also be more appealing.
I think their issue is the last blue has become so hated and too known because they use that light blue just so poor. Those boxes were around for like 2016 up, and I'm like, you can still use light blue, just new designs. Like,
here's the main problem. The main problem, if we're gonna be completely honest, the main problem is the faces are creepy.
Honestly, at this point, I think a lot of the side characters have had decent faces, and it's the main ones.
Look at Gordon's face. That's creepy.
That's what I just said.
I know.
A lot of the main characters are having these...
have the weird, creepy faces.
And I'm like...
Whiff has a good face. Mavis has a good face.
Literally everyone we looked at today had a good face.
Thomas doesn't have a good face. Thomas is creepy.
Nah,
Percy is creepy.
Okay. I think I've been looking at him a lot more recently, but I'm...
You're just...
Percy's smug is just so funny.
Chubby.
Bro is going to be the meme of the show. That is the most meme face. Chubby? The face?
Yeah.
What about that is chubby?
The cheeks.
Percy's always had big cheeks.
Whatever.
Percy's always had some meat there. Now Thomas is...
Sorry.
Okay, he is this crazy. Thomas is yes. He also It's just. It looks better on the toy, from what I've seen, but it looks just...
The faces look...
soulless.
Yeah. They look...
And then look at Flynn Junior. It doesn't look soulless. It looks more casual. Like a generic kids property, number 512. So... Anyhow... there's Gordon. I think the best tender engine, purely because James sucks, and that's it. Except... there is one more tender engine to talk about. And unfortunately, she's not a tender engine. Nia has a minecart, and it is attached like a tender.
This is the one thing that Trackmaster 2 did better than Trackmaster 1. The talkings didn't have random...
These aren't talkings.
I know.
I
And so then Mattel's like, I've got an idea. You know how back in 2012 when we made those Trackmaster talkings, I guess that was like 2010.
I'm like, I don't even mind the tenders being attached onto... It's honestly okay. It's whatever. It's not the worst thing ever. But the fact that when you're going to use this tender engine mold for a big character, they're always going to have forced attached rolling stock.
You cannot have Nia pulling coaches.
Or anything. She has to have a stupid baby minecart behind. It's not even a normal sized. It's scrunched up because it's supposed to be the shape of Gordon's tender. So it has to be...
Just give her a tender.
At this point, like, bro. And Nia herself actually, I think, looks pretty good in this long length, you know? Like, she's got the cab, you got all the details on her boiler and such. I doubt those wheels are accurate, but they're there.
The face is probably atrocious.
It's probably that face. Fortunately, I'm like, this Nia never had a... I don't think her toys ever had a...
Nia. They butchered Nia.
Yeah, Nia.
They're like, we're going to add a character from Africa and then proceeded to butcher her.
I swear Mattel is going to drop Nia next year. I feel like this is just rush job, have her in this line. Because currently, Nia has only been... There's some shops around the world getting this stuff, right? Nia's only been able to be bought online, and she's never been in store for Wave 1, even though she's a part of it. I feel like they're intentionally just not including her. They are straight up like, we need to make her for people who know her, like the younger kids transitioning to this new show, but it's like... I don't know. Nia's just having a rough life right now. They just won't let her rest.
Yeah.
Like... Yeah, El Nino. All right, guys. So we checked out all these new toys. Now we have some boxes of. Oh, I forgot. We have a new Motorized 3-pack coming to stores to get Thomas, Percy, and James for a cheaper price, I assume. This is the box for it. It's pretty generic, and that's all I got to say. That's dumb. All right, here's the box of Cranky. So, the first thing that...
Oh, we saw this. Yeah, we saw.
We've seen this.
I was like, why does this look so familiar?
We have looked at all the sets we're going to show off, but we can check out what the box. This is how it actually looks, because people have bought these. Skiff in the background is a W, by the way. And then red Skiff, is that the evil Skiff?
Yeah.
That's very...
They bring in evil Skiff.
Evil Skiff's canon. I better see a custom of Evil Skiff. Guys, get on this. So, like, there's a lot of things, because we can see that the top of the box, we're going to get that. We get the little sunset Thomas, and you can see the yellow and how they didn't color it correctly. That's very nice. Really liking that.
Checks out.
Tracks, baseball.
I don't know. This is a pretty good box. I like the animated style of it. Like, you get the water here, and it matches the color. It shows off the toy pretty well. Cranky. I can't.
Cranky does look cranky.
I know. I really hope we get a bigger Cranky someday, or like a die-cast one that can move on its own. This one looks fine for the playset. Honestly, this is a good playset one. Also, the market is a very interesting. To me, it looks like Vickerstown, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But that's probably just they go off of that.
This looks like a fun playset.
It does look like a pretty good playset. You got the Easy Connect track, which is very great.
The Easy Connect, that's very, very innovative. We've never done this before.
They haven't. This is
Thomas Wood never existed.
Exactly, dude. This track is straight up Trackmaster's never done this before. No other ranges though. I don't know. I think this looks pretty good. I like all the whoosh of the crane. This is a pretty good box design, honestly.
It's eye-catching. It looks fun.
I
think it's a little saturated, but
so they used to do these things back in the day of CGI Thomas on the barcode. Classic CGI Thomas is on every box. So even
they could go back. They're just choosing not to.
Exactly.
That's all that's telling me.
Yeah,
it's telling me they know they should go back.
I also think at the same time, if you go back, it's like admitting defeat.
They should admit defeat. You've been defeated.
No, they're a corporation. You never admit defeat. In fairness, this kind of is like going back. It is CGI. It's just probably just a new company. They literally in some of those older pictures were just slapping new faces on the old promos. So yeah. All right, here is Bell Station. You guys remember Bell Station? Or I called that 80th set Bell Station all the time. Now it's an actual thing. So I like this box. It's also pretty cool. I like the ding ding there. You can see the people are gonna spin when you hit the thing. That looks like a cool.
Oh wait.
That looks like a really cool.
Will they spin away and then no one will be there and then it?
Yeah, and I also like you have a little Sir Topham hat. It's like a person crossing for the trains instead of a railway crossing. It's a person crossing. I find that hilarious. That's just really funny for a toy. You got a really cool sign, "Welcome to Sodor." That'll be fun for a lot of layouts. The only things I really dislike is obviously track, unrelated. I mean, this tunnel is just kind of so boring. And why is it even here? Because this station looks so nice and cool. You got all this decoration. You couldn't have just slapped Henry's Tunnel or anything.
Yeah, literally, if you just put Henry's Tunnel.
I'm it just looks out of place.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know why. I'm not that excited for this series, this new show. I doubt it's good.
I think it's just going to make everything worse.
I'm excited for the toys, not the show. The toys.
I think the show's going to make the toys worse.
Yeah, honestly, Graham, maybe it's better if you don't watch the show. Then you can get some
the problem is you showed me on its go.
I can't watch. It's Netflix locked. The show, so I can't watch it either.
I can't watch it either.
Yeah, so we're going in blind for all of us. Unless they upload it to YouTube, I'm not watching it. So
we'll be fine then. We won't have the all engines go by.
And before anyone says watch it on YouTube, I just prefer not to just watch it on YouTube and not pay the people who made it, you know? It's just not my cup of tea when you literally go. People are like, watch All Engines Go re-uploads. I'm like, Mattel uploaded the All Engines Go episodes to YouTube. And people, and what re-uploads have like quadruple the views. I'm like, what? So here is Tidmouth Sheds, the first place that we ever saw. And Tidmouth Sheds is looking really cool.
It has a green roof.
Mm-hmm. It's true. And I mean, I like the box has the other three, the main characters on it. And man, Thomas is just so skinny in this line. Everyone else kind of got some build to him, and then Thomas is just.
Does it say that Rosie and Percy aren't?
It's probably like the 80th where it says on the back, because you know the 80th set included. We do have Harold right there, and Harold. Honestly, I feel like I might tolerate. I really just want to see what it looks like in the show. This new design. Because obviously it's cheap. The bottom plastic's gray. The top is white. Is it actually going to look nice in the show?
I can't get over
it. The face is
there's no point to changing it. That's my take on that.
Yeah, the windmill, I am excited for the windmill where you just have to press down, no batteries. I like these. We're making toys that require less batteries, you know.
Hopefully it works, though.
True, yeah.
Yeah, they've been saying they're for the environment and getting rid of plastic, but then they're like, it takes 8 batteries to power our thing.
They did get rid of that. These are having plastic covers now. Probably enough toys stolen. They're like, hey, maybe we shouldn't just have them one piece of rope.
My point is, batteries are awful.
These are, I mean, this is a pretty good box. I mean, I feel like it's less going on than the, I feel like actually, I think Bell Station looked kind of cooler.
I like Bell Station a lot.
The box, this one is
This is my least favorite one.
The box wise, yeah.
Well, in general.
All right, here is the brand new bucket, and we're getting a bag style again. Like back in the day, they used to do these bag things. And I mean, this looks pretty cool. I feel like this is going to be our very good storage bag for other.
Does it come with straights?
From what I know.
Instead of saying 23 pieces, it should say 2 straights included, and then I buy it.
Honestly, 2 straights is impressive.
I know, that's like real value.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 straights.
Yeah, it looks like 4.
That's pretty impressive, honestly.
Dude, that's good value. It's going to be $200.
Can we talk about how every time they make one of these, like All Engines Go had the Muddy Percy bucket. Why is Percy shoved into these? I feel like they sell half as many purely because Percy's in the set.
They should put
literally any other engine. I'm like, no offense to Percy, Peg Sitter. People don't buy Percy. He is the second main, but it's because everyone buys him immediately in that single pack, and they don't need 15,000 Percys lying around.
Yeah.
This honestly. We have too many Thomas in these sets. If you've noticed, every set has Thomas. This might even benefit with Thomas. I'm like, bro, there's just too many.
Do like Toby or something.
Toby, Rosie, Diesel, anyone else but Percy.
Thomas.
Honestly, I'm like, we have too many Thomas, but he might even sell better. This thing is not going to sell because of Percy.
Yeah.
But it looks like a good expansion pack, though. All right, and the final thing, which literally got revealed today, is Percy's Hippo Adventure. Can we talk about how I freaking predicted that title, people? I literally named it in our thumbnail, Percy's Hippo Adventure. We had no idea what the set was called. I'm him. Anyways, we can finally kind of look at Percy up here, his design. So this is what...
Why are you putting the logo like that?
The Sodor Animal Park food delivery?
Just do this animal park.
Like... Because now we have that 3-pack of Thomas, Rosie, Edward. Percy's going to look out of place. Because I'm like, I feel like those packs are meant to go with one another. This, the Percy one is going to go with that. But this set itself, I really like the way they took this box. You have this nature-y, like, outback setting here. Yeah. The Hippo looks so much cooler than it actually does in the playset. Like, it's actually...
They should put that on the playset.
Yeah, exactly. Like this realistic.
They should put a real hippo in the box.
Dude, it's just how it's done. And then also, Percy looks really good in this racing shot. And I'm like, weirdly, I feel like, did they Photoshop the truck's face off him?
Does he have a face?
Yeah, he has a. I remember when we reviewed the actual thing. He's supposed to have a face, though. It looks like they might have got rid of it.
Don't do it.
I mean, did this truck need a face? It would have brought more.
Better.
Yeah. And then, honestly, the box is about the same things. Feed the hippo. I don't know what. I don't think it's going to eat the whole crate, but maybe.
It looks fun. I like the box.
And I like how we get the Sodor Animal Park.
And the print, the paw print.
Yeah, also this. Yeah, it's like, it does look a lot
higher quality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, yeah, this one definitely looks cooler, and I think that's important if you're gonna have like a whole sideline. I swear, back in the day they did some of these too, where they had like these whole waves, like exclusive things, like the snow line. All the boxes have like a snow theme, you know. It's very cool stuff. All right, yep, all right, that was it, guys. You can cut back to us now. All right. So there you guys had it. That is all the new stuff that has been revealed since we last discussed it. So
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
All right.
If I can figure this out. There it is.
All right. Okay. So I am skeptical about this special. I hope it is good, and I hope this new show is all right. It's just gonna be all right. It doesn't even need to be good at this point. It just need to be okay. All right. You know, that's what it needs to be. But anyways, guys, we are going to now take a look at, once Grant gets back, we're going to watch the brand new Watch Out with Thomas. I have no idea how to work Grant's computer. You guys know how to work Grant's computer? We're going to struggle together. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, look at me go. Doing YouTube and such. Okay. There we go. I'm on YouTube now. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so I got that up. All right, anyways. We do know the name that cannot be mentioned. I'm not allowed to talk about him ever because then I get canceled. So I can't say literally anything about that at all. I can't discuss. We have made videos joking about it though, but it's better to be safe than sorry with that. People get too controversial. Yeah, I did know that Gordon was going to be a different shade purely just to make him stand out. But it's just weird that, yeah, I don't know why they're going back to attached tenders. That's just an interesting choice. I'm glad Diecast Nia doesn't do that. It is a disgrace that the Motorized does. It just should not be happening. Yeah. Porter. A Porter fan. That's a very interesting choice. I do not mean to crush your dreams. I don't know if Porter would appear, if I'm being honest. But if we're talking about random side CGI characters that need to come back, I feel like Paxton's too obvious. Obviously, he's like a fan favorite of CGI that should return. Honestly, I'm like, I don't know who asked for Charlie. He's the last one on my list that I wanted to come back. I'd honestly rather see Scruff. And wait, Scruff, honestly, I've rewatched his season 17 episode. I'm a Scruff guy. Scruff's kind of cool. Yeah, of course, you're excited to see Percy. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, big Percy guy. Yeah. Yeah, we got lots of notifications. Anyhow. I love being in a position where I can't comment on that, but I did laugh, so that tells you something. Also, Kira's coming back, and I'm like, bro, how? Victor and Kevin, they need to come back. We need Paxton. I could take or leave Sydney and Norman. They don't really matter to me. Paxton does need to come back. We need that dynamic with Diesel. That's very important. What's up? Welcome to the stream. What is up? What is up, people? Welcome. Grant is in the bathroom, and then we're going to watch some Watch Out with Thomas. I hope Scruff works with exactly, bro. Bring back Scruff. Scruff was so funny. I just love his voice. I've been listening to Thomas while doing schoolwork, and I don't know, spit scrunching. It just sounds really good. I really like Scruff. I really think we should maybe react to his episode on the podcast. It's pretty good. I feel like if he came back, he's obviously gonna work with Whiff. I mean, who else would he work with? Characters from the Railway series, I don't know if they're gonna. I mean, is there anyone? Daisy would be my highest up there of like engines that come back. No offense, we'll never get Boko again, unfortunately. But honestly, I would like to see Daisy again. Daisy's pretty awesome. And especially if Mavis is going to be a bad guy, having Daisy be a neutral could be a really cool idea. Tis Thomas. You're the leader. Yeah. I'm running. No, I'm losing spielers. I don't know what to do. What's up, Grant?
What's up?
All right. Anyhow, guys, Grant is officially back. I don't know if you met him. 4 of the Black Rays you hopped in, but that's how it is, I guess. Anyways, we are going to react to the Watch Out with Thomas video. I have not actually heard this in English, so pretty excited to see it. Indonesia leaked it early, and everyone else panicked, uploaded it. So, hold on, don't put it on the thing yet. I want to play it. Don't put it on the thing yet.
I know.
I want to hear, make sure. Play it so I can see if my mic's good. Okay, mine's good. Yours good?
Yep.
All right, now you can put it on screen. All right, guys.
Oh wait. Oh.
Yeah, we want to do it.
I gotta redo this. Do that.
I think we want to do it where we're in the corner and the whole thing's yeah, like that.
It should be full screen though.
That's not. Oh, is that not? Isn't there like an all? Oh yeah, click the little arrow. No. Little arrow. Yeah. What? Huh.
I don't know.
Are we on the wrong backdrop?
Maybe. What if I switch there and go? I don't know.
It's being weird.
Whatever.
It's fine.
You can see it enough.
Yeah. Hi. How are you? Yeah, they make random sounds. I have not actually heard the words of any of this. What's up? You guys all join the second we start setting things up. Where were you when I was alone? All right, let's get going. Okay, so one thing, because obviously we're reviewing this video, and I know it is for kids, I'm going to critique it like it is the most sophisticated thing I've ever watched. Do you know what's happening? You just watched it.
No.
Yeah, I think it failed at that. The ones we have watched, like the one with Flynn, Thomas and Flynn Racing, that 80th one, the intro video was about Thomas and Flynn Racing. That intro scene is supposed to get you hooked. That was
completely useless.
It was supposed to get you hooked and understand what's happening. He's lost in a forest, potentially, but that's not actually what that's about. So I feel like they just picked the wrong clip. They just wanted Thomas to say, how bad could it be? The one, yeah, that's all. But yeah, this is the first time seeing these toys, and oh my gosh, Percy doesn't look fat.
No, he looks kind of good.
He looks really good.
But you know what I'm gonna say? Painted buffer.
Yeah, okay, because I know for the people watching this in post. You're not going to be able to hear our thoughts, so we better give them now. Yeah. So far,
I think this is a really, really well done showcase of the sets, and the sets look really fun.
These are looking excellent. Honestly, that Bell Station where all the people fly, that looks so cool, and the Cranky set's looking amazing.
I know. Like, I'm actually excited to review these sets.
These look so fun, and I also love how Percy has completely ditched Thomas. I'll wait here. You go find blackberries on the island, somewhere on the. Nobody knows where these are. Just go find them. I'm sure you'll figure it out. How bad could it be?
They're leaving the stupid baby stuff of All Engines Go behind, it seems like.
Yeah, and it's very nice. Is this a new location? Are we renaming the... The direction of this one is clearly very different than the 80th ones. I really commented on the China clay pits and the 180th one with Thomas and how they made it out of couches and blankets, but it still looked really good. They're going for just a realistic, full-on. We just got plants now. Very different direction. I feel like I kind of like the more cozy arts and crafts vibe to these shorts, but this is really cool too that they actually.
This is more like our video.
Yeah, I like. I felt like it felt more because we had the arts and craft person earlier on the stick, but then you go into realistic plants, and now you know what's happening in the story, but it just did not fit.
I'm here like he literally just got there 3 seconds ago.
In Indonesia's version, they just cut out the audio of the English voice, and you get only those pictures. So like right there, just a set, bruh. Okay, like I know this is. I'm just with those 80th ones. At least the direction of how the things happen makes sense. You know, that forest set was just like we really want to do a forest set, and let's just slap it in here. Everything else correlates. So there was the first time ever seeing the new Thomas stuff.
I'm low-key excited, which is weird for me to say.
I'm not gonna lie, these new toys, they're looking fun. The buttons, the magnets, the whole thing. I know, even if you just take, like, I know the faces aren't great, but the toys themselves look really good.
Those sets look so much better than what we've been getting.
Dude, the set, like, Trackmaster 2 was way too gimmicky. All Inches Go was way too samey. They went too generic on trains. And then the times they do go crazy, it's a freaking loop-de-loop. Yeah, what is up, people? Join the stream. Yeah, I know. You can always go rewatch it at the end. But overall, I think this was the new merch. I think, especially the side characters, I think that's where we're going to shine.
Yeah, side characters. And it looks, I said it just like 5 seconds ago, but the sets look like they're going to be good. I'm excited to review these sets and see if they're.
I'm like, man, I wish I had $200 so I could buy them right now, but.
Well, yeah, we can wait, but like,
yeah, I know.
We're gonna need to wait.
I can't afford to.
I
should have. It's crazy how if I had bought it last week, I would have paid $100 less. Like, dude, scalpers.
When are they supposed to come out?
Like June.
Oh, we're almost there.
I know we're almost there, but it's like. I hope you guys still watch our review, even though everyone else buys the scalper ones. We're important enough. We should deserve for you guys to watch.
We have good opinions, and we won't be watching the show, which means
or any other reviews, because a lot of people you just watch the main big YouTuber review, and then we're gonna form our own. They'll be completely like.
I have never. Opinions. Every single set we've ever done, I've never watched another review on.
Yeah, so like
it's raw Grant. Opinion.
So same for me. I don't watch the reviews. Sometimes after I've reviewed it, I could then watch someone else's, but I never before because I want to have my own opinions. Same with the new toys. I have so desperately wanted to watch that one YouTuber I can't name reviews of the new stuff, but I haven't purely because I don't want to mix up their opinions with my own.
Yeah, don't want to be influenced by others.
Yeah, I want to have
raw opinions.
Yes. But I don't know. I think Thomas is headed in a right direction.
It seems like it.
So,
and that could change because we did say that about 80th. And 80th was a step in the right direction. It was just.
I swear the problem with 80th was straight up. The problem is Thomas was so good, and then everyone else was or horrible.
Especially Gordon.
Gordon and James were disgraceful, disgusting, and despicable. Percy is mid. He is too fat. Percy does not look great. Nia's doesn't look great. And Flying Scotsman is on the fence of ugly and eh. Thomas is the only one that's like passable.
Yeah.
And I think that was very intentional. They're like, now that we know that line was only supposed to exist for like 4 months. I know it came into 2026. As shelf sitters. They're supposed so that, Thomas keeps his spot in the aisles. They don't even... I doubt Mattel cares if they even sell... When the new 26 toys, they're going to be like, remove them all from the shelves. We haven't sold them yet. I don't know. Just toss them in your dumpsters. Who cares? Put our new toys out. Yeah, no Thomas stuff sells at the moment. It is just pigs. It ain't. Nobody wants.
Hopefully that changes. This new stuff looks decent. So.
My one thing is the best way to sell Thomas toys is to have a show that is currently, at least for me, I'm like, how many people are truly having a Netflix account and watching Thomas?
I mean,
if you're a parent and you're gonna have to Google, you're gonna have to search for Thomas. No way he'll ever be in recommendations, even for kids. I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, Thomas, it's gonna be, it says watch Thomas on the YouTube channel. If this new show gets some episodes uploaded on YouTube, I think that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
If he ever uploads an episode on YouTube, we'll react to it.
But yeah, I mean, the people I know don't really have Netflix.
I'm like, kids just gonna watch YouTube. Why are they gonna log into Netflix? Yeah. So, is the stream ending? I think it is ending. And the comment of today. Oh, don't worry, I got one. Evil Skiff.
Evil Skiff.
Evil Skiff, bro. I can't wait for the backstory on Evil Skiff and Flynn Junior. Can't wait. Let's go.
Well, if you guys like this stream, we'll probably tune in the podcast, I should say.
Hopefully pretty soon, especially once we get out of May, at least for me, because I'm done with school. I have high school, not even close to done. And I can't even say that because my cousin, I think he's graduated already from his high school. His grad parties, I'm pretty sure, it's next week. I still have 2 more weeks after that. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Even the cousins that are the school district right next to us, they get out like the week before me, like before Memorial Day. Bro. Like the school with the C. They get out before Memorial Day, and it's a bull. It's a bookshelf, guys.
It's a bookshelf.
We
might be. Well,
at least in the summer, I want to at least podcast at least once a week. Yeah, how we did it. So, and I think we'll have stuff to do if this new show can pump itself out in the summer. So,
yep.
And if not, I guess we'll talk about the old stuff and no one watch it. Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Bye.
If you enjoyed the Thomas Talk podcast, feel free to check out the rest of the channel, posting videos every Tuesday and Wednesday. Don't forget to like, comment something nice, and subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Bye.